07 Commanders. My name is Commander Fearion, also known as Foxtrot Echo 1. Today, we're going to go to Hadad and attack. The general order is on. It is time to destroy Titan Hadad and put it to rest with 3 of her other sisters that we've already taken out. We're going to get into the ship we're going to use for this run. We're going to look at the little build real quick and tell a little story, and then we're going to go. Okay? So let's get into this right about now. Alrighty, Commanders. As you can see, Titan Hadad we've been working on for about a month-ish, and she's ready to pop. So you can see she's already under attack. See by these rings here, these rings indicate the number of hearts left on the Titan. You will see the Titan shortly, in case you don't know what those are for. Alright, once all 8 of these hearts are cleared, Titan Hadad will be done. So a couple things to go through first. If you want to assault this Titan, you got a couple options. This particular run, we're going to be using the pre-engineered or pre-built Alliance Chieftain that was specifically designed for anti-Xeno operations or Titans and Spire sites mostly. We're going to take that out first, and we're going to go ahead and assault Titan Hadad, and you guys will be able to see our goal will be to get 2 million in combat bonds, and that's about it. This ship has not a 0 rebuy, and I'll get into that in a few minutes, but it's very close to 0. I did put some different parts on just to make my situation a little easier. We'll go ahead and we'll look at the system now, and hopefully this is going to work. We're going to go ahead and target Hadad, and then we're going to go back and I'm going to show you this build. This build, it's pre-built, but I changed a couple things, so I'll go ahead and show you guys what I changed on here real quickly. We're going to look at this, and you let me know what you think. Here we go. So we're going to go into the outfitting screen, and we're going to just take a look at what we got here. Under the hard points, these all comes, everything on here is stock. So you get this when you buy the ship. The ship is in the store, or you can buy it through the game. And it's the AX pre-built Chieftain, Alliance Chieftain. A lot of these I'm not going to be using. I can go over the loadout of the weapons when I get over to that part. We're probably not going to need the nanite torpedoes, but I'll leave them on just because I think we can still get this done with just these 3 guns basically. I'm not using any of the other guns. We're going to try to do this in an open setting first, in a private group or an open setting, and see if we can even get through a couple rounds with this thing. If not, then I'll go into solo and finish it out there. But for now, this is what we're using. Now, the way I got this ship, over here, we'll see in the under the utilities, I did change the one. I swapped out the enhanced Xeno scanner for this caustic sink, just to make it so that I can possibly get in and out. And I'll tell you how I got this ship all the way out here. I took this ship all the way from the newbie zone. Out here was about 72 jumps I had to do in econo mode because this thing is not engineered well. As you can see, there's no engineering on this. Military grade composite. This all comes stock. Power plant, thrusters. Now the frame shift drive, it had a 5 a regular frameshift drive. I went ahead and swapped that out for the SCO. I had about 200,000 credits when I started my account or got into the account, so I had just enough to buy this and another device, and I'll show you that here in a minute. The life support is a standard 5D. Everything in here is stock other than that one part that I changed there, and then I also changed a part in here, which is I got rid of the there was a cargo rack, and I don't need cargo rack for this because the rebuy is basically zero, so there's no point really in repairing. It doesn't have a good repair system on it anyway, which as you can see right here, the limpet controllers are 1A. It sounds great, but it only for one limpet it only repairs about 1%. So the 30, I think it was a 16, it only holds 16 limpets anyway, so it wasn't worth my time. So I left everything else alone. I do have the most important thing to ever put on a ship, which is the advanced docking computer, and that's basically it. There is no other parts or pieces. So we already have the Titan targeted. This, like I said, you can buy this ship in the store. It's roughly, I think it's roughly $20 US. I don't know and how much it is in the UK, but you can look it up. Just go to the Frontier store or go to the Elite Dangerous store or in-game. You can actually get it in-game. There's a thing in the ship here, I believe. No, it's not. Anyway, in any event, there is a way to get it. I just don't see it. Ship services. Maybe I can't do it because I'm on this carrier. But there's a button usually that says ship extras, and you can get it in there. And you can purchase it if you already have, if you've been playing a while and you've already got another ship that travels long distance, you can travel to where my carrier is, which you can see. I'll show you here right quick. You can travel to where my carrier is, and after you buy that ship, you can actually deploy it on the carrier and then use it right there. Otherwise, you would have to fly it. If you have to fly it, you're going to need a fuel scoop. It's very hard to find scoopable stars out this far in the sticks. So there it is. So my carrier is available. Cygnus Prime is available. It has all services turned on. You can use it if you so choose. And it's right here. I think, no, where the hell is it? It's down here. It's in COL 285 sector RM-B space B14-4. It's right next to the sun. Can't miss it. It's called Cygnus Prime. Okay. If you look in here, I think I can do this without screwing up my targeting. Let's see. So yeah, it's right here. That's the full name, Cygnus Prime B2X 2VZ. And there it is. And you can go there if you wish. If you don't wish, that's fine too. But I have no problem. You can refuel, rearm, reload. You can turn in your bonds here if you want, or keep them, do whatever you want with them. Doesn't matter to me. But all the services are available, including the bar is open now. So I've never had the bar open, but I do now. So in any event, I think we're ready to go. We're going to try this. And hopefully we don't blow up. Well, we will probably blow up, but hopefully we don't blow up until we're ready to blow up. How about that? Does that sound more reasonable? I like that idea. That's what I'm going for. So we've targeted the system, the 3077 hip place, and you'll see it again here in a moment. Now this thing has a horrible jump range, so it may take 2 jumps to get there. Yep, 2 jumps to get there from here in this ship. Of course, if I could have engineered it, I could have fixed that problem, but it doesn't matter because this thing's got a fuel scoop, which will greatly improve our chances of getting there and back. This is not a ship you're typically going to make it home in, but the rebuy is so low. And make sure that if you do deploy your ship directly on a carrier of any kind or any other place, make sure you take off and land so that it will set your home, your return to that carrier or planet or starport. Starport. That's the word I was looking for. Starport. We're going to go ahead and move on in here. And basically what we're looking to do is get 2 million in bonds. We have no bonds open right now, so we're at 0. I'll go through the steps of getting into the Maelstrom. Now this is going to take some practice, guys. If you haven't done this before, it's probably not going to be great for you. But the reason I changed this SCO drive, you'll see here in just a minute. Now this particular ship doesn't have a great system for working with the SCO drive, so it's not completely a good idea to go burn all your fuel, but it'll work. You just kind of we're gonna finesse our way in there. And right now we've been hyperdicted by a rather nasty looking Cyclops. But this particular ship comes with a engineered engines, so it does have a dirty drives and all that kind of nonsense on it. So you can see that we're gonna stay away pretty much from the Cyclops, and we're gonna be able to get away from them, and then we're gonna be able to continue our journey. The other nice thing about Hadad, even though it's incredibly far from the jump in point, is that there's a second sun. So if you do happen to get out and you don't want to die and you just want to fly home, then there is a sun there that you can refuel, because you're going to burn a little bit of fuel doing this SCO drive on this thing. It's not really intended for this drive, but it will work. Okay, we're in the hazardous environment. We're going to try and turn around, and then we're going to hit the booster and SCO it. Let's go. That wobbles a little bit, but it's to be expected. We're not going to make it all the way, and we're going to overheat. So we're going to stop. We're going to stop and let it cool down, and we're going to hit it again. Now you can just fly out there normal, but it takes a long time. So if you want to save time, the SCO does work. I've tried it. You can actually go to the Titan, near the Titan, and get to the other sun and refuel if you want there, just to make sure you have a way out. I'm going to go ahead and hit it again. We're going to let it overheat a little bit. Yep. About 100 is where I usually stop it. And then I check my fuel. We're still okay on fuel. Not great on fuel, though. I'll tell you that right now. We're not doing great, and that's because we got hyperdicted. We haven't got interdicted yet, but it's coming. We're just not there yet. We'll go ahead and hit it again. We're going to take off. Oh, yeah, you're going. You're going. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're getting much closer. Whoa. All right. Took a little damage there. Took a little damage. Hopefully we'll be okay. This is my first time trying it in for real. So. But there is a sun. I believe it's over to the left here. Yeah, there's the sun. If you wanted to go there first and refuel, you're going to get pulled over, but you can do it. You could go there and refuel, so we may do that. But it's only 5,000 light seconds away, so we're going to go ahead and make sure we got full boost. Oh yeah, we're shield breaching. Now we're going to try to get to that. We're going to try to hit this sun and go ahead and refuel if we can. That way, we can boost the rest of the way. The reason I don't... Now, if I had more heat sinks, I probably would just say screw it and launch the heat sinks, but I kind of want to save the heat sinks for when we're attacking the Titan. So I kind of want to hold on to those. Okay, so we're going to go in here. And then we're going to fire it up. We're going to try to get loaded with fuel here. Let me just... Oh yeah, we're in trouble. Come on, get me closer. Yeah, I know. There we go. We're going to be close. Close enough. Should be able to get up next to the sun and refuel now. Now, I wouldn't suggest not. I would keep moving, because even they're still going to try to pull you over here too, or interdict you here as well. But at least here you can just get up. If you got that fuel scoop on, you can come up here and just fuel it up. Now I'm just keeping that little line, that little yellow line. I'm keeping it at the top of my view screen there. Oops, I stopped. Oops. Drive into the sun if I'm not careful. Yeah, I know. Alright, we'll back off a little. We'll let it cool down. It's okay. We still got a little bit of fueling left. Come on, get out of here. Okay. We're just letting the heat come down. We're just getting the heat down a little. Sorry, I was kind of sort of talking to myself there, wasn't I? And then I'm going to pull back up to it. Finish fueling. This is the tricky way. This is old school right here, what I'm doing. Without heat sinks. Back in the day, we didn't use all that stuff. We just dealt with it. But it used to be, I think you could overheat a lot more easily in the old days. I think they've slimmed some of that back a little bit for the newer guys, because they can't handle that kind of pressure. All right, now, oh, there we go. We got pulled over again. We got to re-target Hadad. Scouts. I don't want to go that way. Alright, let's go this way. See if how mad they get. Oh, they all flew past me. Alright, now I'm going to have to retarget the dang. They're shooting missiles at me. Really? How are they going to do that? I'm just going to do a low wake jump. And then I'll try to target. And then I'll try to target Hadad again. Now, when you first come to Hadad, you're not going to be able to see where the Titan is until you get to Hadad. So, just be prepared. Should have a couple seconds to go in here and select that thing. Here we go. You might be able to find it on the list too. I just didn't feel like dealing with it. Alright, now we can turn around. Now, I don't know if I've actually saved any time, but I know I did. At least a little bit. Alright, 2 out from Hadad. So technically we could just boost there. Once you get right around 1,000, you want to shut it off. And then you'll come right in. You'll just sail right in. Try not, well, if you hit the gravity well, you're going to have to turn around anyway. Or, if you get interdicted, then that even saves you more time. Alright, let's go. I don't know if anybody's going to be here or not. This is open, I believe, so hopefully we'll see some other people. I don't know if anybody's on yet. It's pretty early, but we're going to go for it. We're gonna get in there. We're going to punch Hadad in the face. Alright, see if we can get there now. Trust me, if you don't use the SCO, it could take a lot longer. And yeah, it's a little bit of a challenge. Alright, here we go. Yeah, you don't really want to bring an expensive ship in here. Just if you got something that's smaller, that's cheaper, bring the cheaper ship. Make sure you go buy go buy a rescue ship and pick up a couple of those weapons that are on this ship, which is the AX multi-cannons, the enhanced ones if you can get them. And then also, a laser's okay. A laser's good if your ship's running hot. a laser is a really good idea because that'll help you a little bit, but you're going to need some heat sinks and caustic sinks. And you have to have the pulse, the Thargoid pulse neutralizer, because that one will get you past the barrier. If you don't have that, or you fire it incorrectly, you will get knocked back out of the system. So there it is. And I'm also going to do another test flight with the Python Mark II. I may have to run into the rings on this, but because I may be on the wrong side. Sometimes I can't tell, but that's okay. We'll just go through them. Because I'm not going to jack around all day trying to figure it out. We're just going to go in hot, and we're going to find out. I'm pretty sure I'm on the wrong side. It looks like it's going to be okay there for a second, but we'll see. Maybe it is. Maybe on the right. I might be on the correct side. All right, I am. Pretty sure now. It'll start counting down by itself. 5. As soon as it hits it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump out. Now the reason I jump out is so I can get situated. And then slow down to 0. Right? Now you should be able to tell roughly where the Titan is. If you see lasers out there, yeah, this thing's getting attacked already. So that's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's getting hit. And you see the guys? So then you can just make sure your caustic sinks are up. I have only one of them up, so let's go ahead and check it. This is a good time to check your groups. I got a beam laser on one. These Gauss cannons I'm not using. I'll use these AX multi-cannons. And then we need on this, we also need a second caustic sink. Turn that on. Okay. That way we got plenty of caustic sinks, so we should be able to make it in there. Alright guys, we're just going to go in what's called military power. This thing runs so hot that if we get anywhere near a mine, we're going to get messed up anyway. So looks like open is working, at least for the moment. I just got 10,000 credits and I haven't even done anything yet. We need 2 million. Okay, you can see where the light is. Just go towards the light. Just watch around your ship to make sure there's no mines in your purview, because if you get close to them, they're gonna blow up and they will mess up your ship. So just try to stay on course as much as possible. It wobbles a little bit, so your natural reaction is to pull your joystick, but it doesn't really pull you off course, so you should be fine. It sounds like right now, here we go, we're going through one caustic sink set. The first time you launch them, you have to hit them twice, once to load them and then the second one to shoot them, but after that it's only one press per caustic sink. And you can see we're going at an okay clip, not really great, not really terrible. I think we're still heading the right way. As we get closer, we'll find out. Now it's getting ready to do a pulse wave burst on me. I'm not sure if I'm in range or not. But that's also another indication as to where the center is, where the Titan is. See that? So it says it's like it's over here. And that was just totally a reflex, but you have to... Yeah, you have to do that, and then also make sure you launch your caustic sinks. This guy, okay, so there might be a few people coming in, so it's obviously trying to get me again. Make sure your system is good. Your pips go into sys so that you can have a long enough hold. You don't have to do it just right after it makes that noise. Is when it makes the noise, sounds like a rubber band. That's it. Now you can see up in the distance there, the rocks, the asteroids are up there. That's an asteroid field. So you see how I did that? And you don't always have to do this so many times, okay? It's really when you're in open and stuff, you have to do it multiple times. If you're solo, now see, you can see the laser beams out there. And you want to keep on that caustic because you don't want it to start damaging your ship too much. You don't have to have shields for this either. However, I didn't want to... this has got a good shield on it for spire sights, so I decided to go ahead and hold on to it. Once you get in here a little ways, you should be able to see the Titan. She's making noise, so she is a noisy little girl. If you don't see her right away, don't worry about it. You'll find her. There it is over there. Okay, now the caustic has stopped, and you can see the Titan in plain view pretty much behind these asteroids. And then we're going to move our way in. Okay, we're going to make our way. Now there's probably already a bomber, I hope. And we're going to hold off a minute. Okay, there's a mine right there. We don't necessarily want to go by that. There's mines all around in here, so just be careful. Try to stay away from them as much as you can. We're going to line up on this. So they do. It does appear that they have a bomber. So we're just going to hold on a minute. Let them do their business. And then we'll go in on the next run, and we'll see how much damage we can do to the core. How much money we can get from this Titan. I don't want to go in yet because I want to wait until the time is closer, because these guys are they're probably gonna try to swarm us because we're hot. So you'll hear the vents open, and that's when we're gonna go in. You just have to listen. So if you play the game with sound off, please turn it on, because it's going to help you. It's how you find the Titan. When you can't see him proper, you can do that. So the minute we get close, I was reading the text, then the mothership is likely going to fire upon us. So we're going to try to make this as painless as possible. This is a very difficult ship to do a Titan in. It's much better suited for spire sights, which, if you haven't watched some of my previous videos, I've done lots of videos in this ship even doing the spire sights. And I'm going to do kind of a little tutorial how you can make 1 billion credits in under 6 to 7 hours. So I'm not sure the exact time because I accidentally left the game on the other day. So it ran up my time on me, but I was trying not to do that. Now I haven't heard the vents clear yet. But you can hear that. If you can hear that noise, it sounds kind of like a wind. It's actually the Titan heating up, and then once it gets warm, the vents open. There they go. Now we're going to go ahead and try to make our way towards that thing, and hopefully we won't run into any mines. There's a mine over there. We're going to go this way. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of activity yet, but I'm hoping that they're going to... Yep, there goes a caustic missile. Looks like the mothership's already detected us. So we're already in bad shape. We're gonna go in. We're going in hot, boys. I'm going towards the center. That's where the... So I'm gonna change. Here we go. Here it comes. Now I'm just gonna unload on this thing. There you go. You target it. And just start a shoot. And hope like hell you live. I just fired a heat sink to keep my temperature down. Yeah, we're not doing great. We're getting out of here now. Just gonna fly by all these guys. Gonna let them get mad, whatever they do. we're going to get out of here. Now, I made one little mistake on that, so I don't need sys as much. Weapons and ammunition. So we're out of the way. Hopefully we'll be far enough back and don't run over by that mine. You see those little things that look like those little kids' jacks? Yeah, that's... Okay, so we're up here in the air. There's a lot of traffic going on down there. We're at 68% and we should have gotten some money there. Yep, 1.2. That means it's going to take 2 runs for this ship. Now, I probably screwed up because I didn't have my weapons where they need to be. So I'm just going to put everything on medium right now. We'll wait till the vents open again, and then we'll make another run. We should be back up to full shields by then, hopefully. That's the plan. And if nothing else comes and hits us, then we're going to go in for our second run. So this is it, man. This is even with, you know, with a fuel scoop on it. Now the buyback on this ship now that I've been messing with it, it's 452,530. This is not a good place to come first. If you haven't been to the Spire sites, which I believe now all the Spire sites are shut down, you have to wait till the next Titan. However, you can make money first at a Spire site and then come here. As you can see on this account, this is a brand new account. I've made over $1 billion already. I did that within the first, you know, like I said, 7 to 9 hours, somewhere in there. I don't know because I left my computer running one day, so I didn't get to track it properly. All right, you can hear the gurgling. There it goes. Okay, here comes the vents. So we're going to try to move in. And yes, we will get shot again. Excuse me. And so we're going to just do it again. This is in public. Now, if the vents get stuck or the instance gets stuck, we can do this in solo too. But this particular run, I'm doing it in public just to see if it's going to work for me. Yeah, we're getting hit pretty good. Oh yeah, they're mad. They're mad. We'll hopefully make it down there. Ooh, boy, they're really hitting me hard too. Yep, this might be the... I hope we get a run at it. Here we go. Oh man, I'm upside down. Oh, did I make it? I don't need much. Come on, come on, come on. Let me shoot that thing. Should be able to do it. Not positive, but we should be able to. Oh, we didn't make it. Dang it. Alright, we got killed. I don't know if I got it or not. Dang it. I don't know if we got the money or not. We might have to come back for one more run. But that was totally... You can see the buyback, 452, 59530. And then when we come back, we should go back to the carrier, and I'll check my money. But in any event, if I'd have got a better roll on that, we could have done it in 2 runs. But might have to do a third one just to finish it off. But we'll be back up to full health, so maybe it'll be okay. Alright, let's check. I don't think I probably didn't get it. We got a little bit. Yeah, that was a bad run because we got turned around and hit the Titan and all that. So, yep, so we'll go ahead and line her up again. How exciting. Isn't this fun? It's part of the fun. Like I said, this ship's really not intended for this, but... Titan Hadad. Go over there. We'll go into the system map. Once you been there one time, it might not be a bad idea to go in there and then just map it real quick with the honkin' haul, you know, the D-scan. Click on your D-scan. Go ahead and get a map, and then take that cartography back to the carrier or wherever you're staying, and then turn it in on the cartographic data, so that way it'll stay in your map. So when you go here, you can actually go into where the Titan is. You can look in here this way. If you view the system map there, then you can target it, which it's already plotted, so it's already there. So that's another little trick for you. Let's go ahead and get out of here and see if we can do it again. We don't need much to get to 2 million. We'll be good to go here in a minute. As soon as we get back. Now, getting there and back is not exactly what I would call super fun times. But
Landing clamps disengaged. You have this.
alright, we're gonna try this again. We almost got our 2 million, guys. And then if we just want the rewards for showing up, then we will have them. I'm pretty sure I can do this in the Python Mark II in one run.
You have now departed the no
And I will try that today as well.
We'll see you soon, Commander.
Thank you. Get me out of here. Give me some engines, man. Give me some engines. Oh, another thing that might happen too, I can't really look at it now, but when you get killed, make sure you turn off any devices you didn't want turned back on. It tends to do that, and it might run you out of power, but we can check that when we get to the Titan. Before we go in for our second run of the day. Second run. And then, boom, we're here. Or are we? No, we're not. Gotta get moving. We could fuel scoop here, but we got just as much chance of getting pulled over here as anywhere else. You know, we could, that'll give us a little more fuel to deal with when we get to Hadad. Okay. Let's go ahead. I keep wanting to hit the boost button, and I'm trying not to because this thing will take off. All right. All right. Well, we got through that. So now we're full on fuel again, which is great. I wasn't able to get my carrier. Well, I wasn't able to get my carrier any closer than I did, but it's in a good spot. As soon as we find out where the next Spire site is, we'll let you know. You can join my Discord if you like, my Thargoid University Discord, or the getting pulled over, or the Battle Vortex Discord as well. You can join either of those. The links will be in the description of the video. Okay, just gotta hold out. Well, 2 Cyclops this time. They were really wanting, they want a little piece of this time. Yes. This is the only downside. This ship isn't really made for this. But it can be done. So that's the point. Right? And it's just to get you through the 2 million. I mean, you could do more, but you're not going to enjoy your time in here. And you can't heal or anything, so basically this is a throwaway ship. But you could get through bombing with it. It does bomb too. I've actually done videos where I went in with the bombing, and I think I can get 7 out of 8 with this ship. The way it is right now, I might be able to get 8 out of 8 vents. When you go in, you attack the vents. I've gotten 7 out of 8 in this ship, I believe. The video I probably did about a week ago, I did a test. I did some test runs. So we'll see how this goes. Coming in hot, boys. Alright, now we're in here by the Titan. Now you don't want to screw around too long if you can just avoid it, because you can get snatched out of the air pretty quickly. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. Go. Yeah. Oh, they got me. Yeah, the hyperdrive didn't even work. Supercharged overdrive didn't even happen. It turned itself off for whatever reason. Fine with me, man. We'll get her going. We'll get her back in action. Here we go. Then we'll boost. Then we'll get out of here. It's running pretty hot. Wonder if I can get it to cool down a little bit, because it's not going to let me run very long. There we go. Let it cool. I'm going to let it cool down. Let's get into, I think it'll run about 33. See if it goes lower. Let's go. Yeah, I think 33, so we'll go ahead and take off. We'll let it run till about 100. Let it cool down. We didn't get super far, but we're okay. And like I said, if we have to, we could always go fuel at that other star. I'm going to try to make it without doing that this time. Oh, we got down to 30. Let's go. That heat goes up really fast on this thing. Oh, we're pretty close. We're getting a lot closer. Yeah, we should have about a half tank of fuel or a little less than that when we get there. We're just going to let it cool down again. Oh! Darn it. Darn it. Darn it to heck. Yeah, if you don't use the SCO, you can get disturbed quite a number of times before you actually make it to Hadad. Hadad is the furthest one out that I'm aware of, and I'm gonna let it cool down. 34, come on. 32. Oh, you little turkeys. You little turkey turks. They're just giving me the business. Giving me the beans. It's alright. Yeah, we're aware of that. We just need to go. Just need that fuel. We just need that fuel, that cooldown. If you watch on the right hand corner, you'll see all the cooldown is. As long as you submit to the interdiction, you'll be alright. Alright, we gotta let this thing cool down again. There's no point in running it when it's super hot. It's just gonna be faster to get us, so. Alright, we're getting close. Come on, get me down to 30. Get me close. That's close. Oh, damn. Boy, they pulled me right out. See that? This is insane, dude. These guys really want a piece of me bad. Alright. You guys are pushing my luck here, huh? Well, we're still, well, we got hit. We got hit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Go. I want to try to get up closer without them pulling me over again. We're not going to be on very long. We can do it. Oh, jeez. My goodness. This is insane. This is crazy. Oh, really? That's so. Because, yeah, we need to check everything out before we head into the Maelstrom, because if it's using too much power, if we pull our guns out, it's just going to shut off half the ship, so we need to watch that. Fuel scoop takes quite a bit of power as well, but it is helpful for this. Okay, we don't have much left to go. Let's see if we can get up there. 4, 3. Oh, went a little too far. A little too far. It's alright though. Better than the alternative. Now, how many times we get pulled over from here to the Titan, we'll see. But we made it. Whee! Alright, coming in hot. And we'll see once again. I can't always tell which side of the rings I'm on, but if you're on the wrong side, you'll hit the rings, but then you just, you know, line it up and hit it again and you'll be fine. And it's really hard to tell where you are too when you're getting dragged out of hyper or super cruise as much as we are. It's really difficult to figure out. I don't know a good way to do that. Let's just say that. How about that? 1. Engage, baby. Oh, we had a missile coming. You can't get me in this mode. Okay, we're coming in. Just make sure when you jump and you're close to the maelstrom, make sure that you pull back your throttle a little bit once you get into Super Cruise, so you don't accidentally go too far. Yeah, we are getting way pulled over a lot on this one. They're really enjoying this. Field breach. What are you talking about? Yeah, so this is taking a little longer than I anticipated. That's because, you know, like I said, it's all on the roll. You know, sometimes you get in easier than others, but this time it's not being too nice to us. It's really giving us the hard way to go. So we're gonna get in there. We're gonna try to get the rest of our 2 million in bonds, and then we'll be done with this ship for now, because that's all I really needed on this ship. I'll stay until I die. How about that? Or until I decide I'm ready to leave. We'll see. We'll see whether I want to try to get out normally or if I just want to let it take me out. As long as I get my bonds, I'm not too worried about it. I think I have to get a little bit more than that, because if I turn in the bonds here, I'd have to pay 25%. Which may or may not affect my bonds, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This is a tough ship to do this in. I'm not gonna lie. So if you come into it at, you know, the throttle at 75% or whatever, it should get you down to the timer, which is counting down. It gets down to 6, and then you know you're okay. I think we're on the wrong side this time. Oh, nice. It's gonna pull us right into the rings. Alright. Yeah, this one's been a challenge. This has been very challenging. Now we may still hit the rings. Or not. We'll see. I think we may hit the rings on this one. I mean, there's 50% chance I'm on the right side, but now this one is definitely on the other side of the rings, so I'm just going to go ahead and let it hit. All we got to do is jump again after the cooldown, which is a fast cooldown. Yay. So we'll go ahead and jump again, and then we should make it. You guys are getting the full treatment today. This is a lot of work I gotta go through. Alright, I'm going back at it. I'm aware of that. Boy, you don't even know. You don't gotta tell me, honey. I know it's hazardous. Now wait till the countdown starts again. We're at 6, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump out, and then throttle back. Stay there. Make sure your ship's okay. So you can see down here, like, that's turned off. That's good. The one thing it turns on all the time, which I hate, is the cargo hatch. But there's a lot of other things too, like this Gauss cannon, we don't need it. This Gauss cannon, we don't need it. Let's see, we need all that. Need all that. We'll take the cannons. We need that, we need that. Caustics are on. Cargo hatch is off. Advanced docking computer's on, that's good. That's perfect. And then everything else I think is fine. Okay? Now we're good. Now we got plenty of power. Alright, there's a laser. Did you see that laser out there? If you saw the laser, that we know we're going the right way. Because they're shooting at the Titan. A lot of people do that. They just continually shoot lasers at the Titan for whatever reason. It's actually not a great idea because it just irritates the Titan more. And the more you keep shooting at it, the more Cyclopses and scythes and glaives and all that are going to come in for you. Oh, we got to make sure we got our caustic sinks ready. So I'm just going towards the laser because I'm sure that that's what they're firing at. I'll figure it out here a little bit better once we get in here. It seems like you'll know. If you get too close to a mine, you'll figure it out real quick. There's a mine on my bottom left-hand side. Trying to avoid it. Oh, I can hear him.
Warning. Caustic damage detected. Taking damage.
Well, at least so far it hasn't blown up on me yet. That's good. And you don't really want to boost in here. That really exacerbates the mines. Unless you have a super cold ship. And we do not. So we're just going in on what's called military power. We're going on in there. We're going to tear this place up. Now I have two caustic sinks. Oop, let me make sure my... There we go. And you're going to heat up when that happens. Just try to stay on course and watch your caustics. Because your caustic's going to keep on burning while you're doing that. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and take that out. I'll be able to see the center here in just a second. That's the center, so that's where the Titan is, right there. If we can stay on course, it'll be great. Alright. Hopefully we're still lined up. I haven't heard any oh, there's the rocks. Good to go. I'm not seeing any chatter about anything being broken yet, but doesn't mean it's not. But it does look like it looks like that the Titan was just recovering from something, or it was shooting at somebody. So hopefully it's still working. Hopefully we're praying. We're gonna say a little prayer to the Thargoid gods that this doesn't get stuck, so I can finish this 2 million and call it good. I'm hoping we get way more than that, but oh, there we go. That's pretty clear. Alright, we're gonna just get in here where the caustic's not happening, and then we'll wait because we're a little late for this one. We don't have enough time to get to the core. Okay, this is the bottom side. We want the top side. Anything happen? There it goes. I'm hoping we're not too close. Alright, well, we got some money. You can do that too. You can just sit here for hours and wait till that money gets up to 2 million. Oh, darn it. I was in the damn thing. Okay, we are really close to mines and stuff. So I'm just gonna scooch around here real quick. Try to figure out where the hell the Titan went. Oh, there she is. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna stay away from those mines. Those are not good. Then... Uh-oh. Who's firing at me? Oh god, there's mines everywhere.
Under attack. Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Okay. Alright. They're really shooting at me now. They're liking me too much. Try not to get too close to the mines. See how we're struggling here already. There's another mine right there. It's probably gonna explode. Come on, open those vents. Open those vents already, would ya? I can't dodge bullets forever in this thing. Come on. Oh, they're really shooting me.
Caustic damage
I'm gonna try to get out of here a little bit. Not having a good day of it. Not having a good day of this, okay? They're just another ship shooting at me. There's damn mines everywhere. We're gonna head in. Hopefully these guys will clear these vents. Good thing the mothership's not a good shot.
taking damage.
Yeah. Here it comes. See what we get. Where's the core? There it is. I just keep shooting if I can. Of course, it helps if you got some weapons stuff. Okay, we're gonna take off. Get out of here. See how we did that time. Ooh, yeah, we got over 1 million for that one. That Titan is really mad. Okay, we got shields, baby. We are rocking and rolling now. Look out. Should be out of the way of the Taurus this time. I'm going to try to get up by this rock. Sorry, I'm not really showing you guys the fireworks too much. I'm trying to survive. Oh my god, look at all the scouts. You see all those scouts over there? There's like 1 million of them. That's what happens when you keep shooting Titan too much. You get all the scouts. There, look at the pile down there on the radar. There's just a giant pile of scouts down there. So I'm just trying to exit stage left here, basically. I'm not leaving the Titan just yet, but I do need a little bit more power to these things because we are in trouble. We're at 60%. We got at least one more good roll, maybe. But these guys are all over me. They're all over me like a cheap suit. So I'm just trying to kind of hide out here in these rocks. You can outrun this stuff, but it takes a hot minute. Oh god. There goes the mines. Still shooting stuff at me. Another mine. More mines. Stuff, there's seekers out here. There's all kinds of stuff looking for me. I'm trying to avoid, like, I don't want to get into too much trouble with glaives and things of that nature. Okay, now they're Now the problem is there's so many damn scouts.
Warning. Caustic damage detected.
I don't even know if I'm gonna make this.
Taking internal damage.
Well, hopefully they'll get in there. Ooh, we're getting hit pretty good now. Okay, give me the thing. Give me the thing. Come on, let me get through here. It's gonna have to do. Beating this thing up. I'm hoping we're hitting it. Let's find out. Hi guys. Mind if I fly through? Alright, what did I get? Oh yeah, look at that, another million. So yeah, see if you get a good roll. I'm in bad shape, but I'm doing better than I should be. Doing okay. Alright, we should have more than enough now. Yeah, we're at over 4.1 million. That's, what do we do? So we're doing over a million a run. So that's good enough, man. We're good. I'm gonna try to make it home. Don't know if we'll make it, but if we don't, that's okay. So we still got the bonds, and the bonds don't go away. So even if you die, you don't lose the bonds. And now we have enough in bonds to
Caustic damage detected.
get the rewards. At least the two, at least some of the arcs and the decal and whatever the ship skin is. They haven't actually said what the rewards are yet, so. But ooh, I need now this time I don't care about boosting too much on the way out, because we don't make it, we don't make it. But we're going to try to make it back to the carrier. And that'll be that. You know what I mean? It'll be good to go for right now. What do we got here? We got cost of damage. Okay, down to 20%. We may not make it, guys, but this is always the fun part for me. I like to see if I can make it home. Actually, we will have to go to. No, we'll see. Yeah, actually, we'll end up needing to go to a fuel star right away. Now, what you can do is I have one heat sink left, so I can basically. Well, I'm going to get pushed out right now, so this will be nice. And it's just going to push us out. And I went ahead and fired that heat sink so that we'll be nice and cool and we may not get exploded. Oh, there, no. I was really close to that one. So where we're heading is over there. Oop. It would help if I wasn't getting caustic damage that whole time. Okay, now, oh my god, we're out of. So now I'm burning off the caustic. Because I'm out of caustic sinks. So now I'm trying to just burn the caustic off so we don't die. Okay, this is another trick. If you don't have caustic sinks, there we go. Burn. See that? We did it, guys. We might have made it out. Oh, there was one heat sink left too. How awesome is that? All right. Now we're not 100% sure that the next system has a sun, but we'll find out. If not, we may end up not making it home anyway. This is how we're rolling. Going in hot. All right, we're going in. We'll find out if we get enough gas to get home or not. I was like, what? It's not. It was holding on to me while it was telling me that the vents are overheating. Now you can, when you get to the mouse route, you just sit there. You can make money just sitting there. And if you're there when the heart goes down, you can get 200 arcs just for sitting there. So just keep that in mind too. Oh, well, we can fuel scoop. That's even more awesome. If we don't get pulled over too many times, we should be fine. Yeah, look at this, guys. This is awesome. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with how I fly. I don't know, but I'm pretty good at usually I can make it home unless I just get, like, you know, blown to smithereens like they did to me a minute ago. I'll take some fuel. Take some fuel. We don't need a whole fuel tank, but because we are like next door. So we can get on home because that's my sector. That's where I'm at. So we should be good to go once we get out of this. We got 22%, which is pretty high for me. I'm usually way lower, like in the 10s. So there it is, man. All right, and then we'll get back to the carrier and land that sucker and turn those bonds in. This way I can see if you turn the. I think it doesn't matter, but wherever you turn the bonds in, you usually get a kind of a penalty for it. But I don't think that counts against the fact that you got them. You may not get the full amount of money, but you should get credit for the bonds. So, if you have any other questions about any of this, you know, please feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, because it is a channel indeed. And looks like we're doing okay, man. We're going to make it down here, and I can show you real quick how to turn in the bonds. And then, yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day. Good day for Titans to die. And like I said, this is a complete throwaway ship, so don't worry about blowing it up. Like I said, and if you can get it to a carrier out here, I don't think there's any place. Most of the starports out here are just the little ones, and they're not gonna have all the services in most cases. So just, yeah, there's no Coriolis's anywhere near. So it's better if you find a carrier, one of somebody you know or trust or like or don't like or whatever. Just go ahead and do that. My carrier is available to you guys for the duration of Hadad, and even after that, because after Hadad goes into meltdown, we'll be doing some other projects. We'll be collecting some resources and shooting some Orthrus. So we're gonna get busy. It's gonna be a busy weekend, boys. It's gonna be the weekend of weekends. So pull up your bootstraps. Hold out for the next video after this one, or it might even be a live stream. I don't know. But we're gonna go hit a Hadad with the Python Mark II. That's fully G-spec'd, baby, G5. So we go ahead and repair everything, and we can go down to the services. If you've gotten, like I said, if you go through there and get a map of that system, just make sure you turn that in, and then turn in any bonds you have. Yeah, so even with the 25%, I still had over 3 million, so that's more than enough. Okay, and there it is. 07 Commanders.